Lovely viewers, you are welcome to another edition of the program Ghana Speak. Today, we are here at Pentecost University to take a closer look at a summit organized to empower the youth. The key speaker for today is Honorable Elvis Efriye Ankra. Without taking much of your time, let's go to the auditorium to catch a glimpse of the event.
Kwame Nkrumah developed Ghana out of a vision. Other countries that are doing well, Rwanda, Tanzania, China, Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea, all those countries develop out of the thinking of the leaders of those countries. Because leaders serve as catalysts to the development of their societies. And that is why I want to place a lot of emphasis on leadership. But before I go into the main topic for today's encounter, I want to announce to you that as part of our quest to empower young people, and having realized that young people are the core when it comes to issues of development, ElvisInspires.org have decided not only to talk, but walk the talk. Based on our recent encounter with students in other tertiary institutions, and with God on our side, we have been able to get a benefactor to sponsor a master's degree scholarship for one student in each university we visit for our Youth Leadership and Empowerment Summit. So, one of you here, once you've registered, the forms are going around, you must be a participant. So first of all, you must be a participant, and then we will now go through all the modalities, and one of you will get a scholarship to do a master's in an Ivy League institution. How many of you know what an Ivy League institution is? That is the top universities. Harvard, Stanford, MIT, and mention them. And all those ones, yes. Somebody watched our program and called me. I didn't even know him. And he said, look, you just go and talk. Apart from talking, this is what I want to do to help you. Every school offer one scholarship. And the scholarship will cover tuition, accommodation, travel expenses, for the duration of the study, and is an equal opportunity offer, and is open to all devoid of your socio-cultural or religious background. And selection will be purely based on merit. So our website will be active in the next few days, but on Twitter you can get us at elvisinspires.com, and on Instagram at elvisinspires. So all the information about the processes will be there. It's on the screen, so you can see it. You can go there now and check. And then we'll put all the information there. So what we're doing is what I call the Power Series on leadership, the power of purpose, power of focus, power of creative imagination, and all those things. But today, I'm not going to talk about that. And I'm not going to talk about myself because I've been introduced already. And very soon, you people are going to be the ministers, the chief executives, the ambassadors, the DCs, and even the president. Do you believe that? You don't believe it, so you are not saying it. Barely 25 years ago, I was a student at the University of Ghana, an SRC president, and news coordinating secretary. Very loud and troublesome. Before I could say Jack, I was a minister of state, managing students' problems and demonstrations. And I'm telling you, before you realize you will finish this school, before you realize you will get into leadership, it will catch up with you even before you blink. It will happen so fast that sometimes you ask yourself, what happened? 20 years has passed already. Sometimes I ask myself, 20 years, 25 years has passed already. I have 3 children in the university. All of them are in their 20s, apart from the last one who is 19. Yes. So you will get there very soon. And that is why it is important that we prepare. Now, if Ghana is going to change, it will depend on you. But Ghana will change if only you change your thinking. The way you think, the way we think, will determine how this country will be like in the next 20 years. The last time I was here at the graduate school, and I was asking them, what is our development plan for the next 20 years? We don't have. So I want us to do a little experiment. I was doing a course in Harvard, and during the break, there was a discussion. They said, we black people, African countries, we are not this. In fact, I was very angry. I was very, very angry. Then the guy said, okay. Something he said, and I want us to do, and I want to ask you. If today, now Ghana is about 30 million, right? The state of Texas is also 28, so let's say 30 million. Now, if all the people in Texas, they brought them by ship, aeroplane, helicopter, brought all of them to Ghana, and then they carried all of us in Ghana, every single person, and took us to Texas. Everybody, they leave their buildings, everything there. They also leave Ghana the way it is. So we in Ghana, we go to Texas. The people in Texas, they come to Ghana. After 5 years, please ask your neighbor. Don't ask your neighbor. I'll give you 30 seconds, and then you give me answer. After 5 years, how will Ghana look like? And how will Texas look like? Discussion, assignment. Do it now. Be discussion. Are you there? Those of you are sorry for SRC president. Where are you? Raise your hands when you see. You are the ones in front. How will Ghana look like? Okay, I need some volunteers. Yes. How will Ghana look like? Ghana looks like Texas, and Texas will look like Ghana. Who else? Yes. Yes. I like the way the women are speaking. I'm impressed. Take my visa. Texas will be filled with food, and Ghana will be great. Yes.
Texas might get less developed than it is now, and Ghana will get more developed than it is now.
What is the thinking? The young men coming up, the young women, those who in the next few years are going to take over. What kind of thinking are they bringing into leadership? So that is why we decided to pursue this course. So first thing is to discover your purpose. Every human being has a purpose, irrespective of your birthplace, social status, and family background. Some die during pregnancy, some are aborted, and all that. So if you have survived and you are here, it means that there is a purpose for your life. So the most important thing is to discover what that purpose is. So there are different kinds of purposes. Some want to be architects, some want to be preachers, some want to be military people, some want to be lecturers, some want to be musicians, some want to be statisticians, some want to be chefs, some want to be lawyers, some want to be scientists, some want to be farmers, builders, etc. But you need to know your purpose. Why do you need to know your purpose? First of all, having a purpose gives you clarity, and it helps you to avoid confusion. It gives you energy and excitement. I told somebody for some time now, I hardly sleep. I sleep though, but I am involved in so many things. You understand me? When I'm coming to do a program, I spend time, think, pray, meditate. I don't feel like sleeping. I can speak like this give me 10 schools. I'll speak one school. I won't get tired. Because I believe the core of my being, this is my purpose. I believe in what I'm doing. So it gives you energy, it gives you excitement, it helps you to prioritize and focus, and it gives you determination and courage to pursue your goals. Now, every human being is programmed in a particular way. You know the compass. If you take the compass, wherever you put the compass, the arrow will point to the north. Are you aware? So, science has proven that anybody who finds his purpose becomes like a compass. Your compass of life points to the true north. So everything begins to fall in place. So you realize that, haven't you realized that there are times when you are doing something and you say, this thing here, yes, this is what must happen. This is what I'm supposed to do. And when you are doing it, you begin to meet people, you begin to come across people who are giving you ideas, who are helping you, who are supporting you, who are advising you. It is because at that time you are following your purpose. The compass is on the north, so the direction will be straight.
Honorable Efriye Ankara, he told us to be persistent. Like everything that we do, we have to be bold and courageous so that it will be successful to us.
The minister has really said a lot, and one thing that got me carried away is that he said we should be persistent in whatever we are doing, whether in our talent or any form of endeavor. We have to be persistent.
I've been very inspired and motivated by the Honorable Minister, considering the fact that he told us to find our purpose. And then if we find our purpose, no matter the challenges or problems, we shouldn't make anyone or anybody deter us from fighting to get to our purpose. And we should be persistent and determined. No matter the problems, we will surely make it in life.
He's so passionate about the youth. Everything he does is geared towards the youth, the success of the youth. And he believes in change. And he believes that change can only come as a result of our own efforts.
I really loved the presentation. In fact, I was very inspired about his presentation. And the exciting part, or the part I loved the most, was when he said we should keep on trying. Because I realized that it's true. If you keep on trying and trying and trying, you will succeed one day. And in fact, I've been really impacted today, and I'm sure this presentation will send me very far. We thank him very much, and I pray God will continue to give him wisdom and knowledge so that he can impart into the youth.
Well, you heard it all from the speaker and the student, their impression about the summit. Keep watching the program, Ghana Speak.